Hey, what's going on, guys? Raiderpint here, back from the video today. We are at Canon of the Week. There's a little bit of mess up here, though. This is a voiceover. I did not intend for this to happen at all. But yeah, it happened. I'm sorry. So pretty much my voice doesn't record. But yeah, we're gonna be doing everything. It's all okay. We're gonna, it's gonna be a good cannon. But right here we have a 231 shot nuke. It's very, very nice cannon. It's also a floating barrel, which I was not expecting at all. So we have the 6x4 samplet over there, as you guys can see, and his wiring is a bit different. He has a glowstone instead of slabs. So yeah, let's fire here. Okay, first shot coming in. He's gonna keep firing as we shoot. As you see, it does nuke all the way down to bedrock, which is very, very nice. So yeah, so pretty much his floating barrel that he has is very different. It's not like you would normally see. It's not floating, but it's definitely adjustable, and it's adjustable in a different way. So you'll see the guys that you guys see that in a second. As you can see, he didn't fix all the way down to the walls, but, whatever. That's okay, right? But yeah, so you guys can see it nukes all the way down, nukes the entire sand stack, which is a full 230 sand, which is a lot of sand. And the cannon's very nice. So we're gonna keep firing here. He's gonna fire as fast as he can, and we're gonna see how this all works out. We're gonna keep shooting, see how it all works out, and yeah. Okay, so now we're gonna tell him to enable the floating barrel. Let's see how this all works out. So pretty much, you'll see what he's gonna do. He's gonna enable a capacitor and also change some blocks within the barrel. Now, what he's gonna do is make it actually shoot straight out from the barrel, not actually be redirected to the side. So you see, you just add those blocks and change those to trapdoors. He turned on the capacitor, which is on the side there. It's actually going to the side piston. I don't know if you can see that from the angle I went at. You can see right there, you can see the capacitor right there. It's going into the piston that is right along the side, right over there. I'm going to go right back in. You're going to see it's going to actually be adjusted right to the side, right over there. It adjusted 2 blocks to the actual right. So that's very, very cool. You guys can see the difference in it. That's very nice. I'm going to keep firing at this actual angle for a little bit here, and we'll see what happens. But quick note here, guys, this is a very nice cannon. Make sure you guys go and check this guy out on my link. He's a very good cannoner. And yeah, you'll see his name around. He's pretty nice. You guys need any help with one-shot nukes or anything like that, this is the man you want to go to. And yeah, you see we're firing again. You can see it. Don't lag. Wow, I lag a lot. But yeah, you can see it can continue to shoot through the barrel. It is very nice and clean. So yeah. And by using those trapdoors, wow, that voice cracked, what I might say. By using the trapdoors, you can see that it's actually not able to reach right there. But you see it's lined up directly with the first couple holes. So you actually have the floating barrel on the first couple shots, but then you just turned it off pretty much. So that's kind of how that works. The capacitor just blocks it, so it's sand and everything get in nice and fine. So yeah, as you can see, we can keep going right through. A little bit seems to get stuck. That's completely fine, guys. And yeah, so yeah, those 2 trapdoors right there. When he has floating barrel back on, he just turns those back down. That's the piston I told you with the capacitor. So yep. You can see that's where the floating barrel is off. You can see that's the second hole when I told him to turn it on. And yep, it's still doing perfectly fine, even though we weren't at the chunks loading it, even though mine does load chunks, by the way. But it's still all good. It's all nice and clean. We have a decent amount of slab bus on this cannon too. Which the slab bus is combined with the one-shot nuke to make it all nice. So yeah, here's another shot. There it is. Perfect. That was a beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. Okay, so like I said, we're gonna keep shooting until we get to until we change the floating barrel again. What I'm about to do here in a second, but you can see it's a very clean shot, no really mess with the little teensy getting stuff. That's hurt the cannon because it can still stack full and everything's all fine. So yes, because the Z goes all the way down to bedrock there. Okay, And we're probably going to turn on the floating barrel back on again. You guys can see it goes through in a second here. And we'll see once we get there, and we'll see when the floating barrel turns back. Okay, so we're going to turn the floating barrel off now. I'm going to turn the floating barrel back on. And you guys will see what he's about to do again. He's going to come back in, get rid of those blocks, and turn those trapdoors back down. Just like that. There you go. You saw that in action there from the guy that created the cannon. And you can see he's going to turn that off, turning off the capacitor. Well, by the way, a capacitor just holds a period of redstone, so it keeps, you know, power into redstone. So you can see it'll shoot right through all those holes and still make it pass. It's very, very nice. A little bit of history on floating barrels. Floating barrels are actually designed for offset regions, even though some people don't use it for regions. I also use it for, let's say, someone passes a strip of walls. You can just change the barrel and it'll be all good. But as you can see, it's still one-shotting perfectly fine, even though we adjusted the barrel. That's all good, and that's fine. So yep, we're doing good here. No mess-ups really, and yeah, just gonna keep straight shooting and stuff like that. So yeah.
Lost in time, racing all these broken dreams tonight, and we'll fly.
So we're gonna stop shooting the cannon now after this shot. There it goes. You can see there's a bit of underground wiring there. That's okay. And as you can see, I'm showing off the 4x6 SAM plate that he has. Very nice SAM plate. It does have underground wiring though, which is one thing I do not like about those SAM plates, but that's fine, because it's still a good SAM plate. As you can see, it's a decent amount of power here, and that's where the actual one-shot nuke comes in. So this one-shot nuke is a slab bust right behind me, right up that little hole. Yep, as you can see right there, pretty good slab bust. The sand comes in right next to it, and then you have the hammer, pretty decently sized hammer, not too bad at all. And yeah, here is where he turned on the actual floating barrel. So yeah, he turned it off, sorry. But yeah, so that's all good. He also has a one shot to this cannon, but we're not going to showcase that. That's not what we want. So yeah, and also he has glowstone wire instead of regular wire, which is pretty cool. He's gonna come back over. I hope you guys enjoy this video though. Make sure you guys check this guy out. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm Raiderpint. I'll see you guys in the next video.